Let's jump right into it. So, you know, 2 out of the 3 battles that weren't supposed to be aired on pay-per-view, John the Don versus Mr. Wavy, and Big T versus Shotgun Suge. Crazy. Both of them are crazy. Starting with John and Wavy because that happened first. That battle honestly pissed me off because John came out and I said in my blog, and he actually told me watch my blog leading up to Summer Madness 5, which thanks John for that, you know, actually tuned into what I'm trying to do. He watched my blog and he prepared for the zombie bars. I did a whole Call of Duty little skit thing. It was pretty funny, or at least corny, whatever. It was intentionally corny if it was, but if you had a laugh, I'm glad you did. But he prepped, man, and I called it. I was like, yo, I hope he gets back to that Summer Madness 2 John that was hungry to kill, hungry to make a name for himself. And today, even though he's a solidified vet, you know, solidifying his spot to legend status, you know, in many respects, John was hungry in Summer Madness 5 to prevent a newcomer from having the same shine that he did. Now, not taking away from Mr. Wavy, even though he's only had a handful of battles, he's proven that he has what it takes to get on that big stage and rock the crowd. And he's also proven in this battle that he doesn't let the crowd, I'm not trying to curse, so letting the crowd mess with him, take away from what he's trying to do. So Mr. Wavy actually showed a lot of seasoned experience after only having a handful of battles. But John was hungry, man, and it showed. He went back to Summer Madness 2. You might argue this was better than his Summer Madness 2 performance. Who knows? We'll wait till the footage drops, even though, you know, it's on pay-per-view and everything like that. But wait till the footage, the edited and remastered version that the URL drops is released, and we'll get to decide. But this battle pissed me off. Reason being is because the first round, John went noodles. Like he went straight to space. Interstellar, if you ever saw the movie, how crazy it was. John was a part of the script. John was a part of the cast in Interstellar in round 1. He went nuts. Mr. Wavy came back and he didn't have a bad round. He had a good round. Me personally, and I think most people would agree, what Wavy did wasn't enough to outdo what John did. I feel as though all of the rookies who battle vets in this day and age have that unfortunate, you know, stigma against them, or not a stigma necessarily, but just that perception where people look at them and say, look, it's like when you're fighting Floyd Mayweather and Floyd Mayweather won. This is a perfect example. A lot of people can argue that Maidana won that fight, even if, you know, he didn't land as many clean punches or whatever the case. He was working. So you can argue it, but at the same time, it's all the situations where it's like, well, he was working, but the champ is this person. In order to beat the champ, I feel as though you have to either drop them or, you know, hurt them visibly. You know what I'm saying? It's like with the rookies, they're going against these vets. They have to do so much more than what the vet does. Otherwise, people are not going to give them the round. That's just the honest truth of how things work. So Mr. Wavy, while his round was solid and it might have been good enough to beat a lot of the other dudes in his rookie class, it wasn't enough to dethrone what a veteran like John did. Even if John's round wasn't as crazy as it was, let's say John had a decent round, Mr. Wavy's round still might not have been good enough in the eyes of fans to outdo what John did, just because of the status that John holds. Just keeping it real. But in all reality, no, Mr. Wavy's first round was not better than John's. No disrespect, it was a very good round, but it wasn't enough to win. The second round, however, John had a solid round. It dropped a couple notches from his first, but it was still solid. It was still a very good round because he took different angles, a different approach in the second. It wasn't just going just to have an impact in the crowd. He was going to, you know, talk, you know, and address some things. So he switched his style and his approach in the second round. Wavy's second was good. It was kind of like at this solid level. It was kind of monotone for a while, but then I remember about to tweet like, yo, like he needs to finish stronger or something in order to win this round. And by the end of the third, he picked it up and he started cooking hard. So I remember tweeting, I said, yo, Wavy's second was very good to the point where he finished so strong at the end that you could argue it in favor of him. He made the second round debatable. So with that being said, after 2 rounds, it was either 2-0 with John edging the second, or it was 1-1. I wouldn't have been mad with a 1-1 at the end of Wavy's second round. However, the third round, the URL crowd, man, ruined the battle. Straight up. I know people love the URL because it's like one of those spots where you have to come with your best material, and if you slack in any way, it's like the Apollo Theater, where they're allowed to boo, and then a clown will come with a broomstick and just get you off the stage. But at the end of the day, for me, I personally hate that, man. Because when it comes to replay value, people in the crowd have to understand that a lot of these battles that don't get replay value is because they ruin the battle. If you're gonna boo someone who's paid X amount of dollars to come and perform, who you've paid money to see perform, maybe people pay this money on your URL because they figure, hey man, I'm gonna pay this extra cost, it's an expensive ass ticket, I'm gonna pay this because I get the chance to boo, to be a part of the battle. If that's what you really want to do, then hey, that's your perception, your perspective, whatever, salute. Do what you want to do. But in my opinion, it just ruins the replay value when the battles are online. And take away, and this isn't pay-per-view, again, people haven't seen this, so people who are gonna watch this for the first time are gonna watch this like, damn bro, the battle was actually solid until everyone in the crowd just ruined it. So now people watching at home aren't gonna have as much enjoyment watching the battle because the third round from Wavy was demolished, destroyed by the fans. John's third was, he cooked, he went off. Wavy needed a lot to win. We will never know if Wavy had what it took to win because the crowd didn't let him get off his raps. At the end of the day, you know, John got the W. I spoke to Wavy after I put the interview out. Spoke to John put the interview out. You know, Wavy felt like he took a loss, but in large part because the fans didn't even give him the chance to win, in my opinion. I still think that John was going to walk away with the dub, but we'll never know, man. And like I said, salute to Wavy for this. Oh, I'm a little sick. Salute to Wavy for this. He was getting booed relentlessly. I'm talking Arsenal versus K-Shine, booed the whole round type thing. Like, he was, people, even if he said a line that it wasn't bad, but it was just like, it was alright. It wasn't crazy. I remember being on stage watching him, and despite the boos, Wavy didn't get flustered. I mean, he looked at the crowd at one point, he was like, wow, like, for real? Like, y'all not even gonna let me rap, but okay. And he kept rapping. He knew that, hey man, there's still footage that's come out, people still not seeing this yet, they're gonna see it online, so let me spit my bars, and then maybe people watching at home will, you know, actually listen to what I have to say, and maybe they'll judge it differently. But salute to him, man. He showed, like I said, that experience to not let the crowd deter him. I think that, again, my personal opinion, I think the battle got ruined. And my personal opinion, all love to the URL. We know it's the most respected, the most viewed league, but at the end of the day, in my opinion, there gotta be some better crowd control. Maybe smacking them, don't care if battles, the footage gets ruined by the crowd booing, but for me, it pisses me off. Pisses me off, even whether I'm watching it live or I'm watching it at the crib, man, it pisses me off. Stop ruining these battles, man. These people get paid to perform, let them perform. You don't like the bar? That's it. That's it. But the thing with Wavy is also, people were heckling him and trying to boo him from the first round. So, I remember I tweeted too, I said, yo, they trying to give him a hard time. They trying to test him. From the first round on, people were trying to boo him. If he said anything slightly, you know, they were trying to boo him. John did a great job of exposing how Wavy's performance amplifies his bars. So salute to him for that. That took away the crowd reaction from Wavy in a lot of ways, but the crowd messed that one up. What's good, man? Next up, Big T, Shotgun Suge. Big T, Shotgun Suge was crazy, man. That battle was fire. What? Yo, I think it was Norbs who set that one up. And if it was Norbs, a lot of people hate Norbs. A lot of people want to punch him, you know, do whatever they want to do, bodily harm to Norbs. But Norbs, a lot of people they don't know. They got to pay respect, man. The dude gets a lot of things done on the back end of the URL that you'll never know that he's the one to credit. But salute to Norbs, man. I think he's the one that set that one up. And if it wasn't that one, then maybe it was T-Rex and T-Top or something. I don't remember, but the battle was crazy. Straight crazy. Like, I remember people when it was announced Big T, Shotgun Suge, like, oh, this is trash. It's mad random. Nobody wants to see Big T versus Shotgun Suge. Everyone was hating on Big T for, you know, some reason. And again, if you watch my blog, I said, in my opinion, Big T had already returned. I thought they made a solid return versus Active at Ether. I thought the Big T recaptured what we know Big T to be, in my opinion. It's not the URL stage, I get that, but it doesn't matter to me. The battle still counted. That was a highly viewed event, and Big T did his thing. So I already thought Big T made his return versus Active when he battled him. Just my opinion. And even Roan, even though I thought Roan beat him, I still thought that Big T put on a solid performance. Nothing to be shaking their head about, like, oh, he's slacking. So all the people that was hating on Big T and Suge, they got shut up real quick. That battle from round 1 to 3 was crazy. Big T kind of, he had dry spots in his third, and again, the URL crowd was not playing no games, so if you had any dry spots, that meant boos were coming. So he got booed a little in his third. Big T's a vet. He don't care. He was like, all right, cool. Y'all want to help him? Please, come on and help him. Like, he didn't care. He finished with a couple good lines, if I remember correctly. He finished with some good material. But I have to give that battle to Suge simply because his third, he finished with a third that was damn near as strong, if not stronger than his first. Like, his third round could have been his first round, and you would have gone noodles for either or. You know, Shotgun Suge. It was one of those close boxing matches where it's like the dudes was rocking, and the scores, you know, the judges' scorecards are tied up, and then Suge in the last round, poof, catches the dude, drops him. The dude doesn't get knocked out, but he drops him. So you know off the rip, just because of that, he won the battle, or he won the fight. And in my opinion, Suge won the battle off of his third round performance. But you can't take away nothing from Big T. I don't want to hear anybody hating Big T's track. Big T put on. Big T got back to the old Big T mixed with a new school Big T. Like, if you listen to the way he was spitting, the NWX influences around him are coming out in his material. And I don't want to hear people say, oh, he's rapping like K-Shine, or he's rapping like DNA, he's rapping like The Saga, he's rapping like Rain, or whatever the case. Like, no, I didn't say it like that to throw a shot at Rain. Just Rain no battle. So, you know, I want people, you know, take that some sideways. But, you know, I don't want to hear anyone say that Big T spitting like this person. At the end of the day, they're a crew. What do? You spit around your homies. You spit your bars to your homie. They give you a little suggestion, to do it like this. Maybe this could work a little better. So at the end of the day, Big T's blending his influences with his own style. He's still super unique and original, and he put on a show. In my opinion, with the Boo Blocka, Chuchaka, Zuzuzaka, all the gun sounds was on par. He had people going nuts. Shotgun Suge, man. Shotgun Suge deserves this top tier money right now. Shout out to Cortez for the slogan. Top tier money. Pay Suge, man. Whatever he, I can't say whatever. I mean, screw it. Pay whatever he wants, or at least, you know, negotiate with him. Suge's put in work, man. He's on the tear. He's not playing games. Suge, at this very moment, is one of the biggest threats coming out of New Jersey. Period. I don't want to hear any ifs, ands, or buts. Shotgun Suge. What up, Mel's? How you? YouTube. Yeah, I'm trying, man. My man Mel's over there. Big homie. But yeah, man, Big T, Shotgun Suge, not talk too long. It's crazy. Suge, one of the best out of New Jersey. Big T still one of the best come out of Chicago, if not the best. Facts. Crazy battle. The fans, the URL, they're gonna win with that. I can see Big T versus Suge hitting the mill. In all honesty, that battle has a lot of replay value. Even though the fans gave Big T a hard time in the third round, at certain parts, not the whole round, but at certain parts, I think that battle could hit 1 million. I think it should. I think it deserves it. So, get them clicks in. I think that battle could hit 1 million, or at least close.